Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Trail Mix. We are Trail Mix. We have M&M, pretzel stick,
Yo, what's up?
peanut.
Hey.
I'm the bag that it comes in.
Alright, so today we will have some questions asked by Mr. Bag over here.
Hello, everybody.
He's right or wrong.
I do have some questions. All right.
We'll find out in a bit after we get to today's podcast sponsor. Today's podcast is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games of 2019, and it's totally free. Currently, almost 10 million users have joined Raid over the last 6 months, and it's one of the most impressive games in its class with detailed models, environments, and smooth 60 frames per second animations. All the champions in the games can be customized with unique gear that changes your strategic buffs and abilities. I'll see you all on Raid later. So, Mr. Bag, do you want to get into the first question?
I do have a very important question. Now, this pertains to a lot of teenagers. When you're getting together, what is the best party game? Could we go around to pretzel stick first?
It's got to be Quiplash. Like, Quiplash is just the ultimate. It's just the best.
For those who aren't familiar with what Quiplash is, could you please describe it?
No.
This is horrible podcast material.
Yeah, really.
Alright, Quiplash is like a game where no way. Everyone's given a prompt, and you have to come with the funniest answer to a prompt. And one other person has got the prompt, and whoever's funnier wins. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a funny word game.
Yeah, funny word game.
All right, could we go to M&M? What is the best party game for teenagers?
I disagree with pretzel stick.
Gasp.
Jackbox is getting really old.
Yeah,
We're
really.
playing it too much.
I think that's just because people aren't funny anymore. Have you
valid.
seen the people in gaming club? Not it.
No.
Let's hear your favorite
Yeah.
party game, Eminem.
My favorite party game? I don't know.
The one thing. All right, no, we're going to Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut, what is the best party game for teenagers?
I have 3 potential options for this.
All right.
Not necessarily for teenagers specifically, but overall, they're pretty good. There's Super Smash Bros.
Valid.
Wait, Ultimate or Melee?
Any of them.
Any of? Okay,
All of them.
All of
For the
them.
Wii U.
at once.
Maybe not.
same
Maybe not
time.
for the Wii U. Maybe not the 3DS version, but
What do you mean 3DS is the best one?
That's the best one.
Can we
Clearly.
let Mr.
But for-
Peanut talk?
But,
Alright, yeah,
but for
apologies.
parties, the 3DS one's not going to work out unless all of you have 3DSs.
You guys
Everyone
don't
has a
have
3DS. Yeah, I
Clearly.
have a 3DS on hand all the time in my pocket right now.
Anyway, what are your other 2 choices?
Okay, and then there's Mario Kart.
Valid.
Valid.
Far less people can play that, but it also is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the more recent versions of this game have not been as good, but Mario Party, also pretty good.
Debatable. But I'll hear you out.
There's not much to it, just the older Mario Parties. The new ones aren't as good.
Apparently the one in 2021 was pretty good.
I'm noticing
yeah.
a lot of Nintendo games. Do you like Nintendo games?
Yes.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I'm not familiar with party games that Sony or Xbox makes.
I feel like the only other one is probably like Gang Beast or
Yeah,
like
that is
copies
tr-
of that.
oh, yeah, I completely
and then there's
forgot
also
about that.
like Jackbox.
Stick
and
Fight.
that's about Stick Fight
Fight.
is just Gang Beast but
Plays
2D.
Stick Fight. Who plays Stick Fight?
Stick Fight the
fun.
game, Spider Hack.
Spider Hack's fun.
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Oh yeah,
That's
those are
mad.
also
What great
pretty good.
content! Listing names.
Yeah, good.
Welcome back to Listing Names. Jeffrey,
Alright, I've got a
Jacob.
slightly controversial take.
Henry.
Gang Beasts, it's kind of mid.
No.
I can see someone disagreeing with us in the audience. I think she's wrong.
Explain your reasoning.
Trail Mix is Trail Mix is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Live
Of
studio
one
audience.
person.
Can we get a hello?
Hi.
That's a live studio audience.
Gang Beasts, sure it's fun, but for how long? Like, if after a while, it's just the same thing on the same maps over and over again. Stupid controls, I don't get it.
Well, that's the point.
I feel like if I could butt in here, it's a really simple game, but the mechanics allow for a lot of nuance between the characters, because you can punch people, you can grab people, which is very important, and you can also like climb objects using it. So the fact that it's super simple allows for a lot of like ingenuity in how you play.
Yeah.
You can climb someone, do a handstand on top of them, and then headbutt them repeatedly.
Like in real life.
Exactly.
My favorite thing to do in the free time.
You can also throw entire Ferris wheels.
Anyway.
Like in real life.
Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Bag, do you have another question for us?
No, I thought that would probably get us enough content, but
I mean, we probably could, but
maybe not. What is? Well, this is a very important question. What is the best snacking food?
All right, Mr. Eminem, let's hear from you first.
Donuts. Just an unimaginable amount of donuts.
Donuts as a snacking food?
Yes.
Donuts are more of like a treat than anything.
No, snack.
It's fried dough.
Just
You can't
5
snack on-
donuts stacked on top of each other. Eat it all at once.
Like Shaggy
Yeah.
from Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
Mr. Bag, you know a lot about food.
I do know a lot about food. They can tell because of my stature. I'm fat. Personally, there's a fine line between snacking food and eating food, and that line is how messy and how much. Good snacking food is tiny, but it doesn't leave you going back for more. Potato chips, classic, right? But a lot of potato chips are really like oily and greasy, and a lot of people don't like that.
True.
There's also like cheese doodles or like Doritos or something like that, like a chip. But those stuff are also extremely dirty, and I don't want to have like gamer hands or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. And there's also like the thought of like sugary stuff probably isn't really good for snacking because you're just gonna eat so much sugar, and then you're gonna get like round. You know what I mean?
Not to mention the sugar crash.
Yeah.
Do you
too
like
much.
food? You're
Me?
just neglecting every food. What food do you like to snack on?
What food do I? Dude, honestly, honey roasted peanuts go hard.
Never had it.
Never had it.
Never.
Dude,
I'm not a
Never
huge.
had it.
I'm not a huge fan of honey roasted. I have had it, but I do like.
Here's what you're gonna
salted.
do.
I like salt.
Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to Q Mart over in wherever Q Mart is. Quakertown. Thank you. Yeah, that's where Q Mart is. It's Quakertown Mart. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna find a stall. There's gonna be many stalls. You're gonna find all 7 of them that have roasted nuts, and you're just gonna get one from each of them, and then you're gonna eat the whole thing, and then you're gonna go back for a second round and go and get everything from all of them. Suck them dry. All their peanuts, all their walnuts, all their macadamias. If they have cookies, you want that. If they have merch, you're gonna get that. It's so good.
Suck them dry.
I'm not even going to say what I was going to transition with.
No, go on.
Go on. How do you transition from sucking dry?
Like a vampire. But with honey roasted nuts.
Let's move on. Mr. Peanut, what were you gonna say?
So the thing is, honey roasted. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Because it's got sugar.
Potentially. Also, so honey roasted. It's the thing. So here's the thing. I buy Planters,
Right.
which I know I really like their salted peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
I went ahead, got some honey roasted because why not?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a change. Half the stuff that was in there had no flavor to it. I don't know if that was Planter specific or just honey roasted at all.
Mr. Peanut throwing shade at other peanuts right now.
I know, right? What was that?
Live studio audience, could you not be a distraction, please?
Yeah, live studio audience is currently like throwing objects at Mr. Eminem.
Oh, and it seems she just tripped. Live studio object. It can be
Live
tripped.
studio audience just tripped flat on their face. Can we get an ambulance?
That's gonna be all for today, guys. Thank you for tuning into Trailmix. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we're at the bottom of the bag
In the
here.
next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're scraping for the soul.
Bye.
Bye.